Greetings, Deno. Welcome back to Grumpy Old Warframe's channel. Hi, I'm Steve, and this is not a Warframe talk stream. This is the first time I've done this type of stream, really, other than tests, since I started streaming again back in October. It's been 6 or more years, almost 7 years now probably, since I did a stream with my main account. This is what you're looking at right now. You're looking at my main account. And the reason we're doing streams on my main account, that's my Nova. The reason we're doing streams on my main account is because I have not streamed on my other account, my Warframe TOG account, not for almost 2 weeks. And the reason for that can be explained in 2 words. Prime Resurgence. Okay, I'm going to visit Varzia. And the reason I'm visiting Varzia is I'm going to show you why Prime Resurgence has been a thing for me for the last 2 weeks. I've been focusing so much on my streaming account that I have been ignoring my main account. And this is not good if I want my main account to stay ahead of my streaming account, which I do, because otherwise how am I going to learn the things that I then teach in my Warframe TOG streams? So,
stand up straight now.
My focus for Prime Resurgence has shifted to my main account completely for the last 2 weeks. And as you can see, we have 2 days and 17 hours left in what is the final Prime Resurgence setup of this holiday season Prime Resurgence. There are a lot of Warframes: Ember, Frost, Harrow, Necros, Ivara, Oberon, Valkyr, Saren, Garuda, Korra, Mesa, Ash, Ember. All of these are available right now. All Volt, okay. All of these are currently available. Korra, Garuda, Saren, okay. They are currently available in Prime Resurgence, okay. I don't have them all on my main account. I am currently missing of the Warframes. Oops, let me bring up the right list here. I am currently missing Frost, Garuda, Harrow, Inaris, Ivara, Korra, and Loki, all of which are available right now. Of those, for 4 of them, Korra, Frost, Garuda, and Inaros, I am 1 rare relic away from getting those Warframes. Okay. It has taken me this long to get to that point. I have gotten quite a few things from this list. I've also gotten a few weapons, okay, including the very, very useful, highly, highly useful, and I recommend getting it if you get a chance, if you've got the next 2 days available and you have not already gotten the Nikana Prime. Is possibly one of the best melee weapons in the game. Okay. So if you get a chance to get that, this is now your opportunity. It is not that hard to get. There are only... Oh, sorry. There's my cursor. There it is. Okay. There are only... Okay. A common. A 1 rare. Okay. Another common, and 1 uncommon. So there are 2 commons, and 1 uncommon and 1 rare to get for this. That's all you need. Highly recommend you make that a priority if you get a chance. Okay? Otherwise, your top priorities when looking at the massive number of relics that are available here. Look at all these relics that are available. Okay? There's a lot of relics. There are, okay, at my count, let's see, 5, 10, 16 Warframes, okay, 5, 10, 12 primaries, 8 secondaries, um, 12 melee weapons, 2 companions, Worm and Carrier Prime, an Arc Gun, Corvus Prime, and an Arc Wing, Odonata Prime. All of these are available in these relics. Okay. Most of them, well, the weapons, maybe not, but all of the Warframes are worth getting. Okay. There's not a single Warframe in here that I would say, I don't want that Warframe. I don't care about that Warframe. No, I want them all. I especially want Korra. Okay. I have been on this account frustrated mightily. Korra was available back in the day when I first was playing 7 years ago, or I started playing longer than that, but when I stopped playing 7 years ago. And in order to get her parts, you have to go through 8 rounds of Sanctuary Onslaught. Back then, that wasn't that hard. Okay, because a lot of people use Sanctuary Onslaught and Elite Sanctuary Onslaught as ways of leveling up frames. Nowadays, you're lucky if you can go 3 or 4 rounds in either one of those before everybody withdraws. And unless you have a frame that can handle 8 rounds solo, which I do now, okay, after having reworked it, because the original way to do that was with Mirage Prime, and that doesn't work as well as it used to in Sanctuary Onslaught. But now that even going through those 8 rounds of Sanctuary Onslaught, there's a very low chance of each of the 3 parts dropping. And one of them has eluded me now for years. And it still eludes me. I've tried multiple times since I came back. So, I am now 1 rare relic part, which has a much higher chance of dropping, by the way. If it's Radiant, I get a 20% chance of it dropping when each Radiant I do, okay, of getting Core Prime. So, that's my number 1 priority here, is to get Core Prime. My secondary priority is to get Frost Prime, then Garuda Prime, and then Nyros Prime if I can get those. At that point, Loki Prime is a lower priority because it's not just 1 relic. Okay, and I'm closer to actually getting Carrier Prime, which I wouldn't mind having. Sadly, I think it's very unlikely that I'll get Harrow or Avara, because Harrow and Avara, I need multiple things for. Garuda, let's see, wait a minute. Korra, Frost, Garuda, Inaros, Harrow, Avara. Oh, and Loki I need 3 things for. So, odds are against me. Now, all day today, I have been farming Aya. I have had rotten luck. I'll tell you that. Oh, God, I've got turned on the music. All right. K8 is the thing that has the Core Prime Neuroptics. I'm going to buy 1. You see I have 8 Aya right now. Okay. We're going to go through those as fast as I can. Okay. And I expect them fully to be done before I stop streaming tonight. So we're going to purchase 1 Neo K8.
By the glory and wisdom of the 7.
Oh, thank God. The music ended. Okay.
Don't let your
All right.
reputation down now.
I'm not fond of that music. One thing about visiting Varzia is it's got that really loud, intense music that she has playing going on there. Always. Okay, so I'm going to go over here. I'm going to go to Void Relics. I'm going to go to that K8 before I forget it. And say K8, Neo K8, Refine Radiant. I'm going to have to farm more Void Traces. So this is the problem with unlocking relics through Prime Resurgence. You need to farm Maya to buy the relics. You need to farm Void Traces to refine the relics to Radiant. And then you unlock them, which requires a relic mission that is reasonably good. I haven't looked right now what they are. So, let me refine this relic. And I've lost my chat. Hold on. me get that back up. There we go. I see somebody. Yeah. No, never mind. That's an ad for somebody who wants me to hook up on Discord, which I don't do. I do Discord. I just Discord with friends only. I don't Discord with anybody random, or I will Discord on somebody else's Discord if they've already got one, and there's somebody I'm following, like on a stream. So, all right, I now have that K8 ready. Here's the next random number generator to look at. What is our current status for... Oh, you are kidding me. I'm sorry. I do think it's funny that the only Neo Fisher right now is a Crossfire spy mission. An infested Crossfire spy mission. There are horrible missions for relics. Spy is one of them, because if you go into a spy mission with multiple people and they don't know the mission or how the spy mission is, they can ruin the mission, and that can cause you to have to do it again and again. I do not recommend Crossfire Spy as a mission. There is an exterminate... Oh, it's a Requiem. There's a Void Flood mission in Omnia, in Everview Arc, Zariman. Okay, this is a multiple relic mission. I'm going to open multiple relics. Doesn't matter which ones. An Omnia Fisher. I don't know if I've ever done one on my other account. But an Omnia Fisher lets you unlock any relic. Okay, I don't know if you can unlock Requiem relics in an Omnia Fisher. The thing about Omnia Fishers they are always multiple missions. They're never one shots. They're always it's an ongoing thing, like a survival or a defense. In this case, it's a Void Flood mission. Those can be interesting. Especially on the Zariman. So we'll see how this works. Do I want to stick with Nova for this? Nova's usually pretty good for Zariman and Void Flood missions. I could either do Nova or I could do Valkyr for this. I think I'm going to switch to No. Yes! No, what am I thinking? Valkyr. Valkyr. The unmodded Valkyr that I have here, I have not subsumed over his kit, I believe, is currently got Ripline. Ripline is perfect for Void Flood. Okay, because you can aim at the thing, hit the Ripline, and it will hopefully take you there. Except that it's based on enemies. I don't know if it'll work. We'll see. Let's give Valkyr a try on Void Flood. Never tried Valkyr with Void Flood before. Alrighty. And our first and only important relic is this Neo K8. After that, doesn't really matter what we open. Look at all these Neo relics I have that would be easy to open. Alrighty. So here we go. Try for Core Prime Neurotics. Let's see if we get a squad first off. Okay, we got a squad. At least one. 2. Do we get a full squad? We should have a full squad for something like this, usually. Yes, we have a full squad.
Watch out. I'm detecting void fissures nearby. Do you have...
Alright, where are we going? Oh. I'm caught in geometry there.
I designed this system to deliver Vitaplast directly to void ruptures. Would have been nice if that design worked in practice. Gather up nearby Vitaplast and bring it to the ruptures.
We're near a fissure. They're dropping reactants. Use it to crack open a relic. We're going to need more reactants.
Let's see. Will zipline work to get me up there? No, it won't. I have to jump. All right. Ooh, what's that? I want that, whatever that is. Oh, it's a science star. That's all.
You may
What
notice
is
combat
chaos?
conditions worsen.
That's a new one on me. Alright.
That's it. You
Now-
open the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
The Vitaplast is moving. Isn't that wonderful?
Oh look, you sealed a rupture. Not bad. The angels have torn open another rupture. Fill it with Vitaplast before this whole shit goes topsy-turvy. Something just changed. Any fighting difficulties to report?
Oh, is that an arcane? Oh no, that is a let's see. Hello, some Vitaplast. Oh, I'll take that. That's some nice big bundles of Vitaplast there.
Wow, Vitaplast sealed that rupture. Just as I knew it would.
Oh, I can't fly with this. Why should I take a Titania? Titania would be perfect for this. Oh, now the Vitaplast is hazardous. Oh, we have enough, I think. Now, let's go over here. Ah, not enough to finish it. Close. All right, where are the Thrax attackers?
Void floods have a tendency to wash in terrible things. One of those things is approaching. Do be careful. Ugh, I do not know where that thing came from. but
Where are the
it
other
will not
Thrax
be going
attackers?
back. You can always do more. But if you can't, I have marked an extraction point.
All right, so cross your fingers, everybody. Let's see Korra. No, Garuda. And everything is the cheap thing. I've built everything here except for, well, the Garuda Prime Systems is still the best one of this bunch. Okay, so, okay, so now we're in, wait, what else can we open here? I'll go back to the Neos. Neo N8? No, let's go to Neo M1. We know we can do that one. Yes! All right. So now I'm just opening up relics because we need the void traces anyway. Oop. Oh, I can't go over there, can I? Hey, there's stuff down here. Somebody's laughing at me. I don't like it when people laugh at me. Come on, go up here. Are you going to go up? Climb up the wall, please? Okay, there we go. Alright, that's gotten some stuff. Are you telling me I can't? Ah! That was a shame.
I'm so very sorry about this. One of the fears the Void likes to manifest is childhood anxiety. Meet the repressed fears of teenage Yonta. I call her Skitter Girl. She's a thief.
There we go.
Rupture sealed. On to the next.
Relic is cracked.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Oh, we just got what I was going for. Where is he? Did I pass it? I must have passed it. There we go. Where are our Thrax attackers at? Where are you hiding? There's got to be another threat. Oh, there isn't. Oh, there is.
I have opened an escape lift for you. Use it when you need it.
There we go. Only 3 things this time, and the only one that's of any interest is this one. That's worth 25. So we have somebody who didn't pick one last time. I'll equip. Did he leave? Oh no, okay. So he picked one. Oh, he must not have completed it. I have to watch that. We can't complete the mission until... Where is our A? Oh, it's back here. We're going back this way. Oh, we're back out in the dark courtyard, are we?
Skitter Girl likes to target stragglers, like you, right now. Skitter Girl, stop. Oh, you are insufferable.
Stealing my reactant, are you?
Dormant void angel. Now it's not dormant anymore.
Nothing went wrong with the jump.
Oh, great. We got a void angel. All right. Well, I guess we're fighting a void angel.
The angel is trying to retreat into the void so it can heal. Follow it and stop it. Now it'll stay.
You gonna go in here? Oh.
That's the way. Break it down, body and soul.
All right. All right. I have cracked my relic.
Collected enough reactant to open your relic.
Oh, somebody got some of their stuff stolen. What's this? All right, we got to get back to working on ruptures. Oh, I might be getting B. Oh. Why am I doing it this way? This is Valkyr. Valkyr shouldn't be shooting. Alright, everybody's cracked their relic, thank goodness. Somebody care to... Oh, C is right there. Okay, alright. I know where it is. I just need to find some Vitaplast. I'm not finding any.
Maximum void saturation. Seal some ruptures or get out of there. Void saturation is approaching critical levels.
Ah!
Critical levels can kill you. Shall I explain further?
I just need to find... There we go. We sealed one. Alright, I need to find... I'm not finding any of the stuff here. Do I have to go back? Yeah, I think we do have to go back to get it. Ah, this is not the way to go.
Observation. Skitter Girl is stalking you.
Great. Thanks, Skitter Girl. I appreciate that.
The Void Flood has completely saturated this area. Failure to seal those ruptures immediately will result in...
I am not finding any Vitaplast.
Not good.
I found the little. Where is it? Where's my C? Not enough. Alright. Where are the Thrax attackers?
Should you need a break, self-extract at the marked location.
I think it's time to extract after this one. Boy, again, nothing useful out of this, but that doesn't surprise me any. Let's go to the Velux Prime Receiver, I think. No relic. Alright, where is extraction? Somebody tell me. This way. Okay.
Remember, student, learning is everywhere.
It is this way. Where are you going? There you are. Where is my exit? Hello? Exit. It's this way. Alright, if I'm going to do another Void Flood, I'll bring Titania. I haven't brought Titania into one of these either, but I just realized that's perfect for her. What are we waiting on? Ah, Shadow Blade, there he is.
You have reached maximum void saturation. This typically results in death.
There we go. Alright, so let's see how many void traces did I get out of that. 39 out of 47. I need to do another mission just to get some void traces. Let's go back to leave the Chrysalis right now. Alrighty. So let's go into navigation. doesn't really matter what we do as long as it's quick. So I've got an exterminate lith feature here. I'm going to take Titania. Titania really is the right choice for most of these Void Fissure cracking missions. I don't know why I didn't think of her when it came to the Void Flood. So here we go. Lith Fissure, exterminate with Titania. And again, it doesn't really matter. I have a whole lot of extra... Oh, no, Lith. We're doing Lith. Let's see. Well, Lith B3. I have everything from that. This is after I have gotten rid of hundreds of each type of relic over the last couple of months. Okay. I had more of this in Radiance when I came back after 6 years. So I'm now starting to finally reduce my relic count by doing all of these missions. On the other hand, I'm doing a lot of Hydron missions to forma various Warframes. And a typical 4-round Hydra mission is getting me 4 relics. So, I don't know. All right. Oh, there we go.
Eliminate all Corvus threats.
I might end up with more relics by the time I'm done, and especially in the Neo. Where are we going? I'm assuming it's this way, because this is where it started. Oh, yeah, there we go.
Use reactant to open relics. The corrupted enemies are dropping reactant. Collect it to open the void relic.
And we got an elevator.
Look for more reactant. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Oh, and we have one of these. Yep, somebody else got it. At least the Volt, or whoever it is giving up the speed boot, yet the Volt, is not over strength. I can still control myself. Go away. Where is the way? Whoops.
Keep going. Nobody knows you're here. The enemy is broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
Oh, that's a window. I don't even know where I was at. Okay, we're going this way, are we? I feel like something's about to hunt us. Right here on the extraction. But maybe not. He missed. Okay. Ooh, Redeemer Prime Blade. Hildren Prime. I got all that stuff. The Hildren Prime, their optic is worth the most. I've already crafted Redeemer Prime on this account, so.
Another job well executed.
Let's see, 17 plus how many did I have? 17 plus 86 means I can crack another relic. Woohoo! Yeah. This is me for the last 2 weeks. And I'm a little bit tired of cracking relics. And going back to Maru and farming Aya. Tomorrow night you'll probably see me farm more Aya. It's like just no avoiding it. You have to do it. Okay, so we go to Varzia. We say browse wares.
Might want to
We're
refine
going
any
for that
relics.
K8. Neo K8. We purchase one.
Memory to reality.
We hit
Quick as
exit.
a bow shot.
We do
Don't go
this.
leaving anything
We
unsaid.
escape. We leave Maru's Bazaar. We come in here, we look at our void fissures and hope that something... Oh, a defense fissure. That's better than what was there? 2 defense fissure. Okay, so it is better than what was there, and it's easier than the void floods because you'll get the defenses pretty easily. I'm going to take... I'll take the Neptune one for now. For defense, I will switch to Nova. For a variety of reasons. Okay, so we'll go into Neptune. I'm going to go to Neo K8. There we go. We're going to make it Radiant. And we're going to equip it for the mission. It's a pity there's not uncommon in this relic, because every time I've gone for the uncommon, I've gotten the rare. I'm serious. The random number generator has been really annoying. Okay.
The enemy is at our doorstep.
Oh,
We must defend our equipment
I'm using the
until
wrong...
reinforcements arrive.
Well,
Watch out.
I
I'm
did
detecting void fissures
use
nearby.
the right
Do you
version of
have
that.
a
Let's
matching
use it
relic?
again.
A fissure. Defend yourself and use
Oh, I could
reactive
use more
void
energy.
relics.
Let's kill something. There we go. Now I got energy. Okay.
Corrupted foes are dropping reactant. Use it to crack open a relic.
Hopefully that will speed
The
things
reactant
up.
is working
There
on
we
the
go.
relic. Find more.
There we go.
That's
Cracked
it.
relic.
You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
Got anybody else out here? We got somebody somewhere. There he is. I have to work on making that stronger so that they speed up more when I do this. By the way, if it wasn't obvious, that's why I'm using Nova. Nova's 4, when you hold it down, speeds everything up instead of slows them up. Which is very useful in defense missions because it means that everything's coming after the defense target much faster. Which means you can clear the targets that much faster. We got any enemies left? Oh, I got a whole bunch of... Oh, this is the third wave, right?
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more of the enemy.
All right, cross your fingers for Cora. 1 in 10 chance. Nope. I already have all of these things in vast numbers, but this is worth the most. Actually, the burst and prime barrel is worth the same. I'll keep with that. I'll go for another one. There's no reason not to. Again, we need the void traces. And I have 34 M1s and I have everything in it. So I'm going to open up M1s.
Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery.
Oh, that's interesting. I've never had that happen before. I'm standing on air. Watch, let's see if I move. There we go. The game is always got something new, and interesting to give you. How dare you nullify my null stars? Why, I could be hurt if you nullify my null stars. That would be terrible. Although honestly here, I think there's just stuff to collect right now between waves. Oh, there we go. Seems I take nullifiers a little too much seriously. It's because I do. They're really the only things that bother me. Well, that and toxin procs. I gotta watch out for those occasionally. Oh, I'll take a Granum Crown. Where are you at? I really do have to farm Protea at some point on this account. I'm waiting for the Shadow Grapher update to come out before I do that, because at the same time, as Shadow Grapher comes out, it'll be a lot easier for me to do Kubaliches and Sisters of Parvos and Coda Tennis. Well, the Coda Tennisite. The Tennisites are easy comparatively, because you can get all the antivirus mods from a 1999 mission, but the Sisters of Parvos and the Kubaliches require mods from Requiem relics, which are a pain in the neck right now. Unless you happen to have farmed them multiple times already, in which case you have probably plenty of them. But I don't. And because I've been away for 6 years. I was away for 6 years, and when I came back, my first Kubalich was just a couple of weeks ago. And he's been languishing on Mars because I don't have the necessary antivirus mods, and I have had really lousy luck with the Requiem relics. Not the antivirus. Well, the word, I don't know what they call it. The Requiem mods, I guess you can call them. Hey, why are you up there? And why? Aren't you dead? Okay. Is there anybody still alive?
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting?
Ooh, Loki Prime Blueprint. I do not have that. It's a common. I haven't been hunting for Loki Prime, though, which is why I don't have the common. And it looks like one person wants to withdraw. I'm going to withdraw too. Actually, no, I'm going to stay in. I think I need more Void Traces. Probably need quite a few more Void Traces. But, and this is, I'm already in the mission. I may as well stay in and get them this way.
Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
Relic is cracked already.
Relic is opened.
Oh, that was the wrong one. Now I've slowed them. You can see they're moving in slow motion. What I want to do is speed them up. Like that. Yeah, I definitely have to work on increasing the speed and slow effect of that, because it's useful the way it is right now, but it's not useful enough. And I especially want to increase the slow effect for when I'm doing interceptions. 8. Do, 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 do. 1, 2, 3. You're going.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting?
Oh, let's see. Euphonia Prime. Oh, I have not crafted this, and I do need the Daiku Prime upper limb. Yeah, I think that's it.
Words coming in of so many of you being your best selves. Nora is just beside herself with admiration.
We're done here.
Lots and lots of focus, as you can see. I like having focus on all of my things. Well, that was a fairly profitable defense. Oh, there we go. My Narrowman's over 1 million because I haven't gotten the Tau strike, the Tau weapon yet for it. And it's maxed out. The others aren't quite maxed out, but they're close. Alrighty, let's see. How many void traces did we get? 51, and I had 3, so I need to go for more. Okay. So let's go run a couple of exterminates with Titania. Alright. Wait, do we not have the exterminate mission here anymore? No, we have a sabotage Axie mission. I guess I'm running defense missions. I have a mobile defense mezzo. There's a lift disruption mission. All right. Yeah, let's continue doing that defense. I can do a couple more waves of defense. Switch back to Nova. I have lots of Neo Relics. As you can see, I have lots and lots of Neo Relics. Good God, I have lots of Neo Relics. What's this S7? I have all of those. Is there anything where I'm missing like a common or a... I probably not. Oh, this one. Let's see. No. T9. T2. Nope. I'll stick with, I guess, the M1s. What's this L1? Limbo Prime. I have Limbo Prime. K1, Kogagi Prime Gauntlet. I'm pretty sure I just got that recently. Alright, we'll continue with the Mirage Prime. I know it works. I only have another 31 of those. That's all. As I said, had you seen this when I first came back, you would be laughing at how many Radiants I had. Because back in the old days, running Elite Sanctuary Onslaught was a big thing for leveling up and forming new Warframes. That was the #1 place to do it because you got Radiant Relics for every 2 ranks.
This fluid injector has been recalibrated to wreak havoc on Tile Regor's cloning operation. Defend the injector for as long as possible to ensure maximum damage.
I'm taking this a little slow because we don't have any more people yet. There we go. Oh. I don't like this defense. Okay, we'll do it. But I'll go to the Neptune one next time. I thought I was picking the same one. But I'm not. Okay, well, fine. Let's speed this all up.
The enemies are dropping reactant. Keep fighting. Look for more reactant.
I guess actually this isn't that bad of a thing if it's sped up. But it does need to be sped up. Any stuff I need to collect? No. It's 2 waves down. And speed them up.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting?
Too late. Akvolta, no, nothing of any real interest. Although this Bronco Prime barrel is actually worth 45 ducats. You do want to get the ducats because Barrow's coming in on Friday. It's always important to get your relics for ducats. Oh, it's up there at the top. Equip for mission. Yes, please. Ooh, somebody's farming something. I don't know what, but they're farming something because they're doing radiance. I'll stick around as long as they keep wanting to do radiance. Maybe they'll get something good. I highly recommend that people, if you get a chance, every week if you get a chance, even if you're not hunting for something, unlock some relics. And max out your void traces if you can. Because when you need to, you will want to have those. Unless your void traces are already maximum, in which case, and you have nothing that you want to farm, in which case, then maybe not. But if there's anything you want to farm, or if your void traces are not maximum, you should be unlocking relics as much as you can. Just saying. Alrighty. Oh, wait, how are you doing this close? Did I tell you you get that close to the defense target? We're only on wave 5. This feels like we're getting more... Wave cleared. Yes. Anybody else still out there?
Extraction is
Nope.
ready. Unless you can handle more of the enemy.
Well, I'll take the Bolto Prime link. I've already crafted everything on here, but I don't have that one. And there's rarely a point in making multiple copies of a Prime weapon. There is a reason to sometimes make multiple copies of a Prime Warframe, however. Ooh, they're still doing Radiance.
Opportunity to extract will appear soon.
I wonder if they're old players like me. Let's see, we got a Mastery rank 24 in there. Look like different Radiants than the ones they had picked the first time.
The relic has been cracked
A
open.
lot of noise going on in here. And a good portion of that is me. When I fire this gun into a crowd, it tends to trigger off a chain reaction of blast procs. And get pretty bright. There's a lot of stuff going on right now. I don't know how some people can play without the damage numbers. That's how I can tell where the things are. When there's so much noise on the screen, those are sometimes your only indication of where the actual enemies are. It's where the damage numbers are showing up.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting?
I'm not adverse to continuing. Well, let's see. The Orthos Prime Blade, I've already got 3 of them, but that's okay. I'll take another one. They're worth ducats. I don't need more former blueprints right now. All right, let's see if anybody's going. I guess we're all going again. Up, starting to run out of radiance, I can see. At least there are no worries in a mission like this about people unlocking their relics. I will say I am really happy with the change to Nova that happened while I was away, because you used to have to build Speedva and Slova separately. You had to basically do it through different mods, and people were doing it so often that they changed it so that if you did a hold on it, you could switch between the two. Which means exactly the same build. You don't have to switch builds from Speedva for the defense missions and Slova for the interception missions. Use the same build. It just works so much better. I mean, truthfully, the quality of life changes they've made to so many different Warframes over the years has been incredible. It just makes this game so much better. And it was a good game 7 years ago. So. Alright, where's that jade light? Oh, I can't even see it. Sometimes the screen gets so intense you just have to hit map and look for the red arrows. Although honestly, this isn't that bad. believe that's it.
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more of the enemy.
I'll take the Epitaph Prime Barrel. I've built it already, but it's worth building again. No, it's not worth building again, but it's worth having the full set. That actually gives me another full set, I think. This might be a good time to withdraw, yeah.
Very impressive, Tenno. You held them all back. Time to get out of here.
Any of these relics useful? Yeah, I got everything there. The Kestrel Prime, I know I have Kestrel. I just haven't built it yet. Proteo Prime Chassis Blueprint. I could always use more of those. I'm going to have to seriously farm her. I've got 5 of those now. So I have to do that soon. But it's not vaulted, so I have time. Let's see, 77 and 54 means we can go and get another K8. Let's visit Varzia. Now, I have already opened 5 of these before I even started tonight. So this is my 3rd one for the night. So that brings us up to 8.
No guarantees with void relics. Just like life.
Alright, yeah, very well.
The ore can make you bleed for primes. You've bled enough. Well, good luck.
And here we go again. All right, what do we got? We're still stuck with 2 defenses. Yep. I want the one on Neptune. Well, you know, Uranus wasn't bad. I think Neptune one, though, goes faster a little bit. Maybe the Uranus one goes a little faster. They're both about the same. Okay, let's go do this one. So go in here. We look for the K8. We radiantize it. I made up that word. Radiantize. Okay, and we equip it for the mission. And we say a quick prayer to the random number gods and hope that they bless us with Korra. I can get cheap viewers on Streamvoo. Isn't that wonderful? Which I will not do.
Our position has been compromised.
Well, both
Defend
spam
cargo until
AI
reinforcements
spam mechanisms or
Watch out.
whatever
I'm
bots
detecting void fissures nearby. Do you have a matching
have
relic?
now chatted. I haven't gotten anybody else, but that's not
A
unusual.
fissure. Defend yourself and use reactant to open relics.
Okay, this is not the mission I was expecting to be in. All right,
Corrupted foes are dropping reactant.
but I'll work with it.
Crack open a relic. Keep fighting. Look for more reactant. You have collected enough reactant to open your relic.
Let's get them. I suppose this map can be sped up just as well as the other ones. Maybe even better.
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more of the enemy.
Burst and Prime is worth the most on this, and I already own everything else, or Compressed made it. Alrighty, well, I need Void Traces again.
Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear soon. Has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside. Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting?
Oh, Ultranox Prime Receiver I have not crafted, but... And I have a full set for the Akbolto Prime already. And I've already crafted it. Yeah, let's get out of here.
That's the last of them. Objective is secure. Let's go home.
But that only got me 27 Void Traces. I need a lot more than that. 27 to 31. I've got another 42 to get. Let's see if something new came up. Neo C6. Is that the one I think it is? Oh, yeah. So the Cedo Prime blueprint is the one thing left that I don't have for Cedo Prime. I have 9 of them now. I've got more. I can always use more. That's one I'm going to have to open up at some point soon, too. The infamous I showed up in a relay instead of the my home. Well, I need a different, more Void Traces. There's a capture fisher. Woohoo! Let's switch this to Titania and do some quick capture missions. Alrighty. And this is Mezzo. I don't have as many Mezzo relics, but this Mezzo 02 here, I have everything in, as you can see. I've actually built everything in here, and I also have everything in here. So I can undo these as well. Yes. Okay, that was weird. I like to keep at least one of everything, every part, or every blueprint, I should say, so that when it comes up, when I'm looking at a relic, it shows, oh, I've got them all those parts, even if I built the thing already. And in the case of Warframes, I'm about to start wanting to keep 2 of
Here
each.
to find our target and bring them to the extraction point.
Why am I doing that?
Watch out. I'm detecting void fissures nearby. Do you have a matching relic?
Where am I going? This way?
You're near a fissure. Corrupted foes are dropping reactant. Use it
And we
to
have
open
some
the
corrupted
relic.
foes. There we go.
You found a target. Capture them quickly before they escape. Don't forget the reactant. You need more to open that relic.
I could use some more corrupted foes. Where are all the corrupted foes?
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Success. The captive is safely in our hands. Congratulations, Tenno. Looks like heavy activity ahead.
Oh,
The relic
somehow
has
I've
been
already
cracked
got
open.
10
Finish your mission to
collected.
find out what's inside.
Don't ask me how I did that, because I didn't see when that happened. But I'll take it. And everybody else has 10 too, so let's make our way to the exit. Do not go through the engine. I've already found that out the hard way. Do. Let's see who's here with me. As soon as this. A wisp. And 2 daggers. I haven't ranked my daggeth up yet. Although I have it. Oh! I do have to run my other Warframe. Make sure I finish getting those alerts for daggeth. I might... I don't know how long that goes for. Let's see. All of these are things that I've owned or crafted, but the Sevagoth Prime blueprint is worth the most.
Another job well executed.
Another 28 to go. You may have noticed I tend to rank up weapons with my Titania while I am doing missions because she never uses any of her weapon slots. So when I'm doing public missions like this, I'll have weapons. Actually, I only saw one of them. Wrong place. There we go. Which means I have already maxed out the Kestrel Prime. So let's see, do I have any other melee that I have not ranked up fully? I think I did the Cronin separately. I'll throw it in there. Doesn't matter if it's ranked up or not at this point, because they won't make any difference. And the Sicarus Prime is being handled right now. Okay. You can also see that I happen to have 1, 2, 3 Warframes I haven't even started ranking up yet. And I thought I had more. I might have more. I haven't finished Gyre Prime or Revenant or Necros or Gauss Prime or Daggett. I have 2 extra copies of Hydroid Prime, and I think I've got an extra copy of Necros Prime. Yes, I do. Don't ask me how I got the extra Necros Prime. These 2 I know were drops that came out somehow. Don't ask me how. So I've got them. I can't subsume them or anything like that. So I got a whole bunch of Warframes to work on. And since I ran out of Orcan cells, I have a whole bunch of primes that I need to build, but I can't build until I farm more Orcan cells. So, yeah. I know, Tenno world problems. Okay, let's go back and do another capture mission until I get those void traces. And maybe we'll have better Neo Fishers when we're done. What one was I looking at? Let's see. What's this Meso? I want to keep that. This one I can get rid of. This Icarius Prime. I've got all these things. This Meso A7. Starting to go through them alphabetically on my Lith and my Axie. Keeping only ones that I want to do this, but it's going to take forever to get through all of them. And my Neo hunts, because I keep... Hello? That's a new one. Let's try that again. All right. Void Fishers. Capture. Meso A7. Equip, please.
You are here to find our target and bring them to the extraction point. Happy hunting. Void Fishers, you need them to open a relic, but are you confident you can withstand their fury? You're near a
I'm not
fissure.
finding any enemies. There we go. There's some enemies.
Open a relic. Don't forget the reactant. You need more to open that relic. Stay focused.
do have
There's
a-
unit approaching. You found a target. Capture them quickly before they escape. Scans indicate our target is in the vicinity. Find them. Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back at base. Your part is done.
We've done that part.
Change of
Oh.
plans. Ignore your original objective. Leave nothing alive. Looks like heavy activity ahead.
This won't take long.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
Usually does that when you are finishing things way too fast before the capture has occurred. Hello, where are the enemies? What the devil are they? Are we killing them all? That's more like it. There we are.
The enemy is broken.
Yay.
Now get
Where's
to
the exit?
extraction.
The exit's right here. So what, that added maybe 30 seconds to the mission? I had somebody yesterday when I was doing missions like this decided when it did this switch to an exterminate mission to leave the group, okay, which is not only denying us one of the relics that had already been cracked. Everybody had already cracked their relics, okay. It also forced, because he was the first, he was number one, and the host, he had forced a host migration, okay. And then immediately after that, somebody else dropped out. So we only had 2 relics to uncrack, and it took us twice as long to do it because somebody was impatient enough to not take the extra 30 seconds to do the exterminate mission. So I'm sorry. I think it's rude to do that. And you should never, ever leave a group if you are the host. I don't know how many times I have to tell people that. It is extraordinarily bad to do that because you are forcing everybody else to wait while it does a host migration. And you also risk the possibility that the host migration fails, which has happened many, many times. I'm doing one more of these. That should do it. Ooh. Okay, so mobile defense. I can work with mobile defense. I don't think we got enough. Let's look at the last mission results just in case. I don't think we got enough void traces. Oh, no, we got enough void traces. No, I believe that's the 94s already after we've done it. Yes. It's a little misleading when you do it after you've already left the mission because it's counting the ones you've already got. All right, so we'll do one more of these missions. Let's see, this Meso A8, we have the Acceltrifime. I'm using it right now, in fact. And I have everything else that's in here, so let's unlock these. Oh, I like that black on black shading. That's kind of nice. Oh no, wait.
Happy hunting.
I see 2 Titanias and a Vault and a Mesa. Oh, And a max strength vault. Oh god.
Near a fissure. Collect reactant to open your relic.
It would be a max strength vault at that.
Enemies will drop it. The reactant is working on your relic. Find more.
They're trying to hide in there?
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. You found a target. Capture them quickly.
He's
before
hiding
they
in the
escape.
hologram.
Scans
That was
indicate
funny.
your target is in the vicinity. Find them. Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back at base. Your part is done here.
All right. Let's see if I can get through this mission without banging into too many
The relic has
walls.
been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Oh, there we go. Vault speed wore off for a second. Only for a second. Okay, that's not too bad if I don't, if I'm not. There we go. Let's see. I own everything in here, including the Vesto Prime. I have not crafted the Proteo Prime. But a Vesto Prime receiver... I'll come over here and take Proteo Prime.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
I think that was just enough. 94 and 6 gives me 100. Okay. Alrighty, it's 10 o'clock. I've been doing this already, and I haven't even run out of Aya yet. Okay. So let's try one. No, why did I go into that? Void relics, please. Visit Barzia. Buy another K8. Oh, there she is.
Been behaving yourself?
Browse, where's
Let's talk about the good stuff.
K8?
For all time's
Neo
sake.
K8. Alright.
Oh, glad to see it back in action.
I'll be lucky to get one of the 4 Warframes I'm trying to get here. So 2 days and 15 hours, just so people are clear on this. I've got tomorrow, which will be 1 day. Okay. I have, sorry, 1 day from now, it'll be 1 day and 15 hours. Okay. So yeah, I've got tomorrow night, I've got Wednesday night. Okay. After Wednesday night, on Thursday, okay, at 1 p.m. Eastern time is when it goes away. So I won't have a chance to do it Thursday. So tomorrow and Wednesday, I'm going to be doing this kind of stuff. Okay.
Valiant attempts to make frames
All right.
up to the prime
So we've got our
standards since
K8.
my
I
time.
purchased it.
Bless them. They did the best. Don't let your uncle
All
touch
right.
you down now.
So like I said, I'll be lucky to get 1. I'll be really lucky to get 2 of the 4 Warframes that I need rare relics. If I get 3, I'll be ecstatic. And if I get all 4 of them, I will be utterly amazed. Okay. But I'll settle for Korra. Korra's the one that I really, really want. Okay. So we now have... And I'm going to just take Titania, even though she's not as ideal for mobile defense as she is for everything else. She's okay for mobile defense. But she can't pick up the mobile defense thing. So if we have too many Titanias, it becomes a problem. So we're going to go in here with the Neo Fisher. We're going to go for the K8. K8. And we're going to select it and upgrade it to Radiant. Okay, and then we're going to equip it for the mission and pray again to the random number gods. Let us please have Korra appear. This will be the 8th relic, I believe, that I've attempted this with. Which is not bad. It is a 1 in 10
This
chance.
is a mobile defense mission. You must deliver payloads and defend a number of locations while I break into the network.
Oh, why am I
Be
going...
prepared for heavy resistance. I can't do this without you.
I don't know why I'm not even thinking about which Warframe. I've been doing this too long. I'm just tired.
You found a fissure. Look out for reactant.
And I am not going fast because, honestly,
Collect reactant to open your
where the heck?
Be aware. Only corrupted enemies will drop it.
All right, let me go a little bit
This will only
faster.
get more difficult. Get to a terminal and prepare for enemy resistance. Here is a terminal. Get me in.
Oh, we're
and get
doing
ready
mobile
to defend.
defense. Why was my brain was thinking it was
Reactant is working on
capture.
your
Okay,
relic. Find more.
that makes so much more sense. Okay, I'm not worried about reactant because now we are going to get lots of it here.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Heavy robotic signature detected. Lock and load.
This is Titania is the best defense is a good offense frame. In this
Working on
case,
it. Continue to
she has
defend.
no crowd control whatsoever, but she does. Oh, actually, since I'm doing mobile defense, I should be doing. Let's find somebody else who's still alive before they die, because people are dying awfully quickly. I can't even get the thing up. There we go.
Terminal hacked.
There we go.
Keep moving. Well done, Tenno. Your relic is opened.
Where am I going? Anyway. Oh, the next spot is a good distance away. I should get there.
Location reached. Drop me in and defend our position. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment.
Alright, find me somebody who's still alive. Anybody? Oh, well, maybe not. That's the problem with relatively low-level missions is...
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
they all die before you get a chance to do anything. Alright, well, maybe that won't come back up. Oh, there we go. Well, maybe not.
We are finished here. Move on. Terminal spotted.
There we go.
Upload me and prepare to defend.
Where is it? Oh, I went the wrong way.
I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment.
Oh, hi. There we go. There's my tributes. My lovely tributes.
on it. Continue to defend. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
That one's only 48 seconds. See if I can find somebody I can trigger this off on. Oh.
The odds were against us, Tenno, but we did it. Mission complete.
Ah. Hey. All my tributes are gone now because I just got them up. Now I'm annoyed. Where the heck is the exit to this monstrosity? This is a weird setup. The exit is not correctly marked. I don't know how to get out of this. Up. Ah. That's why. Ah. We all have, yes. Yeah, that was a little confusing. I forgot about that particular. I've never been coming in from that angle on that tile. Let's see. Well, the Corvus Prime stock is the one thing I haven't crafted. I have 3 Lex Primes.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Alrighty. Well, that didn't work. And now I have 31 Void Traces to start my next round on this. All right, it's 10:17. I have to wrap this up fairly soon. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch over to my Warframe TOG account. We're going to have some Warframe TOG stuff going on. Hold on, let me switch to this. All right, and I'm going to log out. I'm going to say yes. Put up the green bar on the screen, and we switch to my other account. Because... Hello? All right. I was just taking its time loading. I will take the neural sensors because I'm always chronically short on this account of neural sensors.
Tenno, your codex has been updated with a new quest.
Okay, so a couple of quick things. This is now Warframe TOG briefly. For that particular account, when we finished the old piece, we did not get, but we now do get, the Somatic Bearer Memorial. You can place this memorial anywhere in your thing, and it'll show the people that came up when you did the old piece quest, and you used those, shrine areas, I guess, to choose a history of what was going on, a memory. Okay, so these were the memory. These were the people who showed up, and these names came from people who had done the ARG, the the website, which we still haven't done. I have to do that for this particular account. It's going to be up for a while. So that at some point somebody else might get Grumpy Old Warframe 2025 show up in their inbox as having helped them. Okay, so anyway, that's what that email is for. The reason we're coming back over here is there are alerts that must be dealt with. Okay, in particular, there are this survival, this alert here that has to be done. I believe we have already done the other alerts for Daggett, but this one only lasts for one more day. So we have to do this now before it goes away. So let's make sure we got somebody good for survival and we're in public, which we need to be. And actually, before I start this, I'm going to take a very short break. I'll be right back. And I'm back. Okay, let us switch our loadout to something that would be more appropriate for survival, like Nova. Nova is a very good survival frame. Alright, so we're going to Ilara in Jupiter. Oh, no. We're going to Jupiter. I'm going to Titania. I hate Jupiter with any other frame but Titania, because Jupiter getting around is just a mess. Okay, so we're going to go in with Titania and do a survival mission. I think this is a 10-minute one. It's a longer one. But that will get us the Daggett systems, which we desperately need to get in order to finish building Daggett. On this account. I'm glad I noticed that, because I would have hated to not finish off Daggett on this account. Alright, so there we go with my Titania. And, oh, we can pick up credits. Isn't that wonderful? Which way are we going anyway?
Delivered a life support capsule to the area.
So this is survival.
Activating it will buy you more time.
Oh, let's find another guy. Anybody around? It's not already dead. There's one over here somewhere. Oh, they died so quickly before I can even see them. Whatever I hit. Now I get that. Are you gonna pick up my tribute? Why isn't my tribute coming up for that?
Prepare for life support.
There's my tribute. That was kind of weird. I need a tribute for the next one.
I've delivered another life support capsule.
Oh, let's find that life support capsule, please. Must be back this way. Let's go back to where the life support is. For some reason, that one's got a lower duration. Let's go fix that. Somewhere around here, there's somebody. I don't like this tile for finding enemies. There we go. And now this one's the one that's behind. I just got those up. Where is... I feel like... Oh, another one. That really makes me annoyed. Alright, I guess I'm not clicking the... Oh, what's that? Gas Cloud Vista Scene. I'll look for that if I can find it. Oh, somebody opened up an amalgam room. Never even occurred to me to try on an allure. Alright, 2 minutes and 22 minutes. I'm not even bothering with the extra guys. I don't need them. Is there a guy out there? Yes, there is. It's somewhere around here. Oh, we got somebody bleeding out. Let's see if we can find them. Where are they? Don't go into toxic clouds. It's a bad idea. For reference. Oh, wow. I'm getting a bunch of different things by just killing enemies in this. Corrosive abilities. Where is our...
Life support has been replenished.
Yeah, 64% was a little lower than I wanted it to be, and we have lots of life support capsules. Was that my first Eximus of the day? You know, I think
Extraction is
that looks like a
available.
good way for extraction to go. In fact, it is. Ooh-doo-doo-doo. It's funny watching people fall.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
There's our Dagus systems. Oh, we got to deal with Cephalon Suda too while we're here, briefly.
A new quest is available in your codex.
Okay, so a couple of things real quick. Make sure I don't have anything else that has to be dealt with here. None of that has to be dealt with. Star Days. Star Days! I haven't even talked about Star Days, I don't think, here. Let me briefly do that, too. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is go to Cephalon Suda, and since we now have over 100,000, I better get some stuff. We always set this to default. That way we see what we've got much more easily in order. And we're up to Limbo. Unless there's a Warframe here that, like, that, No, that's not going to be of any use. Corvex. Corvex, I've got on my. These are useful to have, but we're away from getting Corvex on this account. Vauban, they just released a new version of that, updated version of Vauban. They changed it. We do have Zaku, I think. And all these. Now, I'm going to do them in order. That way it's easy for us to do things. We're working on this. I'm going to get this one. Purchase, please.
Fascinating choice.
And get this one. And purchase, please. Okay, so that is our stuff. Okay, for now. Alrighty. Now, having done all the Daggeth alerts, building Daggeth. Nope, that's not the foundry. This is the foundry. Building Daggeth. Is as easy as spending 3 Orkin cells and a little bit of cash. So let's go ahead and start that process. All right. So now, let's go look at Star Days. This is going on for a while, Star Days, so you have some time. Star Days will be here for a bit. It's in Fortuna. And here in Fortuna, we go to Ticker.
Get Stardust.
Okay.
Played it. It would not do to stand Ticker up on this, of all days, your big day.
Okay. So Ticker sells. You can get debt bonds from Ticker. Okay. The debt bonds you get depend on what you want to spend. Like, for example, you can spend alloy plate and rubedo for this and some money and get 5 and 5 and 5 of the different ones. You can get them for Sapcati Venado cases. We can get this. We can't get this one because we don't have enough long weather lathe coagulant. For ferrite, we could get those. Okay. So what I do recommend, if you are just starting Star Days, come in here and buy everything you can, but be careful not to spend resources you know you're going to need soon. Okay, so like alloy plate, rubedo, and a little bit of cash, not a question. We just do that. Okay, and these reset every. Well, they reset. You can see how long they last for a period of time. They reset at different times. So this one, Sapcati Venado case, we happen to have a bunch of those, so let's go and use those. Okay, over here we happen to not have this stuff, so we can't do that, but the ferrite, we have plenty of ferrite. So let's go ahead and purchase that. We don't have enough smooth phasmin because we have not managed to refine the phasmin we had. So we could go back and do that and come back and get those if you wanted to. The nanospores, we have plenty of those. Purchase. Okay. And every couple of hours, you can come back here and get more. Okay. The more expensive the bond, like this one is familial debt bonds. 2 familial debt bonds, that's really a lot. So if you happen to have the stuff, it's worth it. Okay. Now, we've always been able to do that. We've always been able to come here and trade bonds for Solaris Standing. As you see, the familial debt bonds are worth 500. They're all worth a certain amount. This is worth the most. This is worth the second most. This is worth the third most. They're worth not a huge amount. We have a bunch now because we've purchased some and we've been making some by going ahead and doing bounties. You get these from bounties all the time. We haven't really been spending them because they're not worth spending unless you need to rank something up quickly. And you happen to have a lot of them around. Okay. You could use them for that. But this is Star Days. Star Days has stuff for sale.
Love Stardust. Love in all its forms. The love of a planet for the stranger who turned their fortunes around. That would be you, Stardust. Give love away and it multiplies. We rarely know what we mean to others. Tigger means to change that. Everybody's hurting, Stardust. Some of them hurt you. That's a given. Secret to a happy life? Find the ones worth hurting for. Happy Star Day. It's trite, but it has to be said. Be brave with that heart of yours, Stardust. At the end of the day, those we love are what matters. Don't leave things unsaid. You raised yourself.
Okay, so he's got a whole lot of sayings here, and he will go on forever. Okay. So I'm sorry about interrupting. If you want to see all he says, come back here. Okay, and watch it. Okay. Alrighty. So, lots of things available. We've got an ephemera. The Eros Wings ephemera. That's what they look like. They are beautiful. They can be colored. They have this wonderful glow to them. They don't look that great on Titania because my Titania is pretty much gray. Okay. But for 30 training jet bonds, they're nice. The Cherub colors are nice, but we don't have any familiar jet bonds to get them right now. But color palettes, this is one of those rare cases where you can get color palettes that are nice. Notice the colors in this palette. Okay, we have reds, shades of red. We have shades of blue and violet. Okay, there's a lot of beautiful colors here. We even have shades of yellow. This is a good, one of my favorite color sets if you get a chance to get it. Okay, so it's worth trying to get those familial debt bonds to get those. Floofs are decorative things. The neon arrow swings, okay, also for familiar debt bonds, okay, basically are decorative for your orbiter. They are not something you wear, okay. If you look, you can't really tell from here, but if you happen to look around, that's behind him. That's not something he's wearing. He's just standing in front of it, okay. These two are emotes. You can emote with two people together, and they will make a nice little heart together. There are glyphs, lots of glyphs. There's skins for an arrow. Don't ask me what this works for. I bought it, but I did not use it. Oh, so what you can do is put this skin on some weapon, a bow, and all your arrows will have little hearts on the end. Isn't that wonderful? Okay. I laugh about some of them, but some people want this. Now, here's two things you will want to get if you haven't gotten them already. Okay. The Ignis Wraith, you probably already got. Okay. We got it here. Okay. It's not unusual for somebody to already have this, but the Snipetron is one of those things that is not normally available any other way than special events. Star Days is the best special event to get this weapon. That's one thing I'm going to purchase here. Okay. And it's easy to build. Okay, so we want to go ahead and do that. The Frostfall Ephemera, I kind of like that one. That's a little bit nice. That's this cold thing here. I really like sticking this on Frost, okay, or some other. It's funny sticking it on Nova, okay, because she blows things up, and you put this on Nova, and it looks like she's cold, okay. So it can be a really fun thing. I like to get that one on my main. I've gotten almost everything from here on my main account, okay. It's worth doing if you get a chance. Most of the rest of these are glyphs. And there's a couple of skins for certain weapons. There's a statue for Necromech. Don't ask me why that's in here. Okay. There are glyphs for the Hex. Okay. There are gene masking kits available for Kavats and for Kubro. So these are a little bit unusual gene masking kits. Okay, they result in you're getting a different look, and it also includes some coloring on them. Okay, so you can get different choices of colors for your Kavat and for your thing. I recommend getting these if you have the chance, and you want to breed a unusual looking Kubro or Kavat, but it's only affecting looks, not anything else. Okay. These are some decorations. There's some weapon skins for the Boltor and the Kenter and the Paris. And last but not least, there are these frame displays. The frame displays can be put up like in a as a decoration, and it'll look like a frame. And then when you do one of these glyphs, it'll look like it's framed. Okay, so that's what they're there for. So 90% of this is decorative stuff. I am on this account going to buy the Frostfall Ephemera because I happen to really like that one. Okay, especially when you start adjusting its colors. Okay, so I'm going to purchase that. I don't really care about glyphs for most things. The Aceltra Solstice skin, if you look at this turns your Solstice into something a little bit different looking. Okay, but it's for the Aceltra. The Aceltra Prime, I think, looks even better. Okay, so with all the gold highlights, so I'm not going to bother with that. It just doesn't look right for me. Okay, on the Aceltra Prime. So I wanted to go over this. You've got 13 days and 13 hours to continue to do stuff with this, and it's easy to get almost all of it by coming back here 2 or 3 times a day, purchasing what you can, and doing things. Like I said, you can go here, this Smooth Phasmin, when you go back to your orbiter or your home.
Check back in a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, and this is where you can see the wings are behind him, not actually part of his outfit. Okay, so we leave Fortuna, having done that. And there's a good chance I will be coming back and doing more Star Days stuff with my Warframe Tog account, with this grumpy old Warframe account that we've got here. And, but right now, before I forget, I'm going to come in here. I'm going to build the Snipetron. The Snipetron is not like your typical Corpus weapon, and that's why they took it out of the rotation. Okay. They instead took this one. It's because it's a projectile weapon, and almost all the Corpus weapons are energy weapons. Okay. So the the Snipetron is a little unusual for a Corpus weapon, so they took it out of the rotation, but they occasionally put it back in so that people can get it, because it is still a useful thing to have. As you can see, ooh, I still need Master Rank 15 for the Badaria Prime here. These are my sniper weapons. That's what it's showing. That there. Okay, so if I build the Snipetron, that'll take itself 11 hours to do. And hello. HAS. And we can make some more of this, and that way the next time I go back, I have some of it. While I'm here, I'm also going to make sure if I have enough components, okay, I'll make more of a lot of different things, like some more Oroxium. And maybe some more Axidrol. And this way, when I come in there, I don't have any Cabochon Embolos. We've got plenty of Coprite. I don't have enough the components for the Devolved Amalon. I've got I'll do one more of those. I'll do some more faceted Tiametrite. I'll do some more Goblite Tears. This is a good time to build extra stuff if you want to use it for Ticker. Okay? Because you don't know which one he's going to come up with, but he frequently comes up with gems as things to buy stuff with. And that's what these are. Purge Dagonic definitely comes up. I had one of those come up yesterday. Purified Hesiferon, we don't have any. Pyrotic Alley, we've got 40 of. Radiant Zodian. I only have 3 Zodian, but I'm going to build it anyway. We've already got this. I'm going to claim that Smooth Phasmin. I'm even going to build one more set of that. The Star Amarist, we don't have enough for. But Stellated Necrothene? Sure, I'll build some of that. Get another bunch of those. Tier Azurite, I'll build some more of that. Tempered Bapholite. We actually have plenty of what we need for this, so I'll build some more of that. Okay. And even the Venardo Alloy, I'll build some more of. And if you've got about 20 or 40 or whatever, we've got a decent amount here. The only other thing I'm going to look at here while I'm here is we're going to come back over to this. We're going to go over to this thing and look for Forma. We've got a Forma ready to claim. I'll claim it and build another one because you'll always want to have Forma building if you can. I have Exilus weapon adapters. We're going to use a Forma to build one of those because these are useful to have. Okay. I'm going to go look for Working Reactor. Nope. And we don't have any Working Catalyst either. Okay. So that's our stuff for right now. There's a whole lot of stuff to do in this account, but I am not going to do anything more right now because it's almost 11 o'clock and I'm well past the time when I was going to stop. So I'm going to stop for now, and I will stream again tomorrow night with my main account, trying to get that Core Prime blueprint, Core Prime Neuroptics, I think it is. Whatever it is, it's a Core Prime piece that I need to finish Core Prime. And if I succeed in that, I will continue onward to try and get Frost Prime, which is my next goal after that. If not, I've got one more night. Wednesday night, I will almost certainly be farming a bunch more Aya because I am running. I've only got 4 left, I think. And I'm going to need more Aya. There's just no denying that. So we'll be doing a lot of that, and I'll be doing more relics, and I'll be doing more void traces all the way tomorrow night and Wednesday night. And then I'm going to wrap it up. and not stop because, oop, did I just exit? I did just exit. I'm not going to stop at that point because I will be, the next thing will come up, and that is Atlas and Vauban in Prime Resurgence, and I want to get in on those early. So I want to get those on my main account before we get late in the month so I can get them over with and done with. And hopefully at that point, I'll also be catching some late Prime Resurgence relics from other people. So this is Steve, your grumpy old Warframe, signing off, and I will see you tomorrow night.